I'm Dr. Larry Edwards, and in addition to being a professor of medicine at the University of Florida and working as a rheumatology specialist, I'm also the chairman of the Gout and Uric Acid Education Society. I'm going to talk to you about how gout works in the body and how the disease can progress. First of all, if you have gout, uric acid has been quietly building up in your system, sometimes for over a decade, until suddenly you have a very painful first attack. The first stage of gout is a period of time prior to that first attack, before you even have any real symptoms, but your uric acid is accumulating in your body. Next are the acute and intermittent stages, during which you get these very characteristic flare-ups of joint pain, and the pain can be truly excruciating. During a gout attack, you will go from no pain in your joint to something barely noticeable, then to a maximum severity of pain within approximately 8 to 12 hour time frame. The pain may stay at that very high level for several days, then gradually, even without treatment, the pain will subside until symptoms have resolved completely. It may stay at that level for several more months until the next attack of gout, when the same pattern may occur. In general, what causes a gout attack is that there is already high levels of uric acid in your system, including in your bloodstream and your joint fluid. Then something happens that causes this uric acid crystals in the joint fluid to shed. For instance, undergoing major surgery, going on a starvation diet, eating a big steak dinner with a few beers and a shrimp cocktail, all of this makes the uric acid levels in the joint change, and this will cause problems. We call gout a form of inflammatory arthritis because the uric acid crystals inside the joint trigger reactions from the immune cells in the body. This leads to a very intense inflammatory process and intense pain. Typically, the first attack will affect the big toe and sometimes the midfoot, ankle, knee, or other joints. Over time, these attacks can become more and more frequent, last longer and longer, and affect other joints in the body. Unless you begin treatment to lower your serum uric acid level, it is likely that the disease process will continue to its chronic stage. In chronic gout, there are big chunks of uric acid sitting under the skin and around the joint called tophi. They can start destroying the joints. Someone with chronic gout can become very impaired due to the pain in the joints. That's why taking gout seriously, undergoing treatment, and being careful to comply with treatment is so important. If you educate yourself about gout and take appropriate steps to tackle it, your condition might never progress to this chronic stage.